Hello everybody! I've had this piece of wood in my drawers for quite a while and I was waiting for the right moment to use it. That moment just came because I will turn it into a Christmas decoration. I will also use a letter template, some moss, some lights, paper glue, lots of hot glue and other elements you will see along the way. I will start by writing Merry Christmas on the wood using the template, so I drew some lines to make sure my letters will be properly aligned. Take measurements and align your text before you start marking on the wood. When you start marking the edges of each letter, make sure you don't move the template. Now I need to do some delicate work, and by that I mean gluing moss inside the letters. I will apply the glue with a small brush little by little, filling that bit of space first before adding another drop of glue. Since the space inside is very tight, I will cut the moss in small parts and then put it on the glue. And this operation took me a lot of time, but it was worth it in the end when I saw the result. Some of you told me in the comments you don't really like my nails, that they are too big for this kind of job, but even if I have to admit that sometimes you are right and they are in the way, other times they come in handy and they are even better than the tweezers. So they have their ups and downs, of course. I will also add a small pine tree, and I have here one already drawn on a piece of paper that I will cut and then I will use its shape to draw it on my wood. I chose the drawing from the internet. I did not draw it myself because, as you may already know, I don't excel at this. Then I will do the same as before, filling in small spaces with glue and then adding the moss. Now that my tree is ready, I will glue some beads in it, which will serve as the globes. You could also use Swarovski crystals or other trinkets. This really depends on what you have in your creator toolkit and your preferences. Try not to overdo it though. For my next component, I previously put together some golden strings, silver beads, shiny silver small leaves ribbon, lace, and one of the lights I showed you before, and I made a cute garland out of them. Then I used my new hot glue gun to put it on the wood around the other elements already there. You could also use tinsel here, but I wanted something I could wrap the string of lights in, so I went with a combination of things I had lying around. I especially like that silver leaf ribbon. If you have any other ideas on what could be used here, drop a comment down below and let me know. The next elements I will use are some Quilling Christmas tree needles that were shown in another video of mine, for which you have a card on the screen and also a link to it in the description. Many of these, then some red beads and some thin wire, And then it's just a matter of assembling things together. Everything then got glued down in a design of my choice on the wooden board. Here again, use your imagination and glue them in a different manner. If you think it works better another way, then adjust to the elements you're using in your project. My new hot glue gun has a very narrow tip and it is just perfect for this type of work because it is precise. I could not do this with my other one. You can get these tips separately for your glue gun, provided it has a removable tip. This shiny snowflake helped me take care of some empty space I had on my wooden board, along with two cute pine cones. I don't remember where I found them, but I knew I could eventually use them in one of my projects. The last thing that needs to be done is adding a thick string on the back of my decoration so that I can put it on the wall and be sure it's strong enough. And that's it. Hope you like it and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a like. I really wanted to do this decoration in preparation for Christmas, and even though we have quite a bit of time left until then, I wanted to give you time to do it as well, as a gift for someone you love or for your own house, maybe above the fireplace. As you can see, there are only a few elements that were not modified, that snowflake and the pine cones. All the rest were either made from scratch or combined with other elements, so some other Christmas related items emerged. Use your imagination to create new things, or take inspiration from other decorations or items that can be bought from stores or online. So, with the things you have around the house, create new stuff. I'm sure you could come up with many different combinations for this decoration, and that is the beauty of handmade things. You never really end up with two things that look the same way. We're all unique and we should celebrate and accept this fact. On another note, you saw that I glued the string on the back so I can hang it, but you could also use some nails or wood staples to make sure that string doesn't fall off, which is something I might do as well, especially since that piece of wood isn't very light. Thanks for watching and see you next time with other Christmas related items. Take care!